See, I bought your bowl. Cleaned it up, too. We Kratanga never swindle one another. Hope it does talk one day. So you say it'll warn me of danger? It will, Nuchaum. You believed me, and for that you'll be rewarded. Mother Bodo and Swok be my witnesses. Don't mention Swok in vain, Nuchaum. It's not a same name to say randomly. So, got anything to say? Ha, Borsuli. Got any surprises in store for me? How long do I need to wait? Shake your head at least. I hope you're not about to talk just yet. I guess I should give you a name. I'll call you Nuchel, partner, so that you won't let me down, Khayala. Yes, it suits you. Now we have the cow. Now I can reveal that I have at least been to see the cow. And that you can't ride it around, at least not as far as I've been. What a shame. I'd have loved to. Good lifestyle. Let's go see someone who can talk to my dad. But I've already spoken to him. How does she do it?
It's cold here. Grave cold.
Why did you come? You aren't allowed to be here now. Is it true you spoke to my father today? No, I didn't. Grace, that's what you call you, right? Look at me. All right. Fine, it's true. The dead need to be spoken with, otherwise they're in too much pain. Do they answer? Sometimes. When they do, I feel pain too. A girl told me it kills you slowly, is that true? Clara, right? But she praised me, said I'm doing the right thing by consoling the dead. She's a very kind girl, though there are those who hate her for some reason. Can you help me talk to my father? I don't know. I'd need to ask him. I've never done that before. What did he tell you today? He said that it hurts, that he never expected it, that it was strange, as if a friend had killed him. He's very sad he didn't get to see you, but he also said nothing would have changed even if you'd gotten here on time. A friend, huh? Interesting. I need rest. Can you come back later, please? I don't feel so well right now. Of course. Goodbye. Father is dead. I won't waste a girl's life to touch his ghost. Olgimski's son, Vlad Jr., had granted my father access to a secret room below one of the factory buildings. I feel it will become my new home. Father's contraption is out of order. I laid a chunk of scrap metal in a good spring to fix it. The contraption in the lair can be used to produce herbal tinctures. The second contraption needs a serious repair. It requires a toolkit. I haven't seen a wound these days. I'll look for it later. By mixing water and herbs, I can make an immunity booster. Unsurprisingly, it boosts immunity. Surprisingly, it also reveals symptoms of diseases. Someone's here.
I don't have enough hands. So sad without my caring poke.
Why did you come here? I don't need you. Nobody here needs you. We're not friends with her anymore anyway. No longer friends with whom? Grace. Why? She's killing herself. Grace is. She doesn't care. Yeah, figured that out already. She talks to the dead for real, touches them with her head, but kills the living. I'm telling her that's not how it's done, but she won't listen. And how is it done? Like, there's a different way. There is another way, I can show you. Come on, just walk with smaller steps. Alright, let's go.
Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat, oh pit-a-pat. 3 coffin bears, 2 mice, and a bat.
Here? Here, I guess. Here. Do you often come here alone? Aren't you scared? Shh! Listen to Svevery grow. Svevery? Me needs Svevery and Twire, a blade of each kind. It's pretty. It is, but I'm not sure what you want me to do. Now you go pick grass. Which plants? I just told you, Svevery and 3 kinds of Twire. Pretty blades. Don't you know which grass is magic? Why don't you do it yourself? I will when I hear it call, but that takes time. Sure, I'll bring you back a whole bushel of herbs. Talking to the dead is killing Grace. Murky knows another way to meet with the dead man. A less cruel one. To talk to the dead Murky's way, one must collect a bunch of herbs. 3 blades of Twire, blood black and brown, and 1 blade of Svevery. I need the stems of black, bloody and brown Twire, then Svevery. Let's look around. I've collected all the herbs. Just gotta listen for the buzzing.
Aw, I'm all damp and washed out now.
Yes, these are the right blades. Magic enough. How can you tell which herbs are magic? The ones that grow from a person. A person in the ground, I mean, like Mum and Dad. You wanted to talk to your dad, right? I still do. Go ahead then, talk to him. How? I thought you wanted to teach me. What am I supposed to teach? You just need to want it really hard. Close your eyes tight too, it'll happen. So it's all just daydreaming? I did not lie, I did not. I don't need you, at all! It's my own fault for taking a kid too seriously. What is there about you to love? I don't want to. Nuh-uh. Don't you have anyone to wipe your face? You're all covered in dirt. See ya, Grumpy. Let's go for a boat ride. I'm hearing herbs. Swevery rattles. Twire buzzes. Heard ya. So, let's do a little bit of trading. A spring. I'd like that. But you'll give me for a chisel. I've carried this thing for several days. It wasn't easy, of course. With this, I share with you my fear, my sorrow, and my anger. It was tough, but now it's become a little easier. Just a little. Thank you for easing my burden. I give you only this item. Perhaps you'll find it useful. Needle. Traded for a thimble. What you giving me with this thing? What are you giving me? Oh, I don't know. No, that's not how it works. Don't you know the rules? Alright, I'll give you, what would you like? Some rest. A grindstone. I'd like that. And the trade is for metal scrap. How many do I need? I only need one. This is handy. I'll keep the one. And take a match to make the trade fair. Schmauder. Worth 35. And she doesn't want anything I've got. How cute. Morphine for this kind of fucked lockpick. There we go. Heya. Let's go, buddy. It'll take an hour. Perhaps not an efficient use of time. Ah well. Now, lend me your eyes and ears. We trust you, so we'll let you in on the game. Whoa, sounds important, baby. Very much so. We've never, ever allowed an adult into the great game. It's forbidden. You'll be the first, or rather, the second. Believe me, we wouldn't invite you if not for that first one. What first one? The one. The one everyone's after. The person who's, well, the old man. I mean, your father. I mean, you know. Have you, seen them? We've seen whatever they left in our game. That's enough. What game? So let me explain. We have these caches, lots of them, all over the town. That's where we leave messages and gifts for one another. It's a test of intuition. If you find one, you get to the next level. It also tests greed. Whoever takes items without giving anything in return gets kicked out. But that's not important. Not what you should be thinking about. What should I be thinking about then? The murderer left some items tonight from the old man. Bloody something, and a scary note saying they'll know we try to catch them, that we're reading it, that they see all. It shook me in my boots. Where did you find those items? There are 2 caches nearby, the dam and the bowsprit. Go and you'll see for yourself. Only, if you take from a cache, leave something too. Respect the rules, or it'll all go south. The dam, I think I've been there already. I'll take another look. The players already gather here in the stone yard, next to the caches, I mean. They've already been to the middle town and the earth. Maybe they've found something there too. I believe 3 parties are already here. They might know more, but I don't know where they are. I've been standing here waiting for you to pass by like an idiot. 3 groups of kids scattered across the stone yard, huh? Got it. Children's stashes. And the kids' nest in this house. Let's see if we can't pay Khan a visit. Hate to break it to you, big fella, but we don't let just anyone in. What do you want, a password? Nah, no passwords. All I want is an answer to a simple question. No strings attached. Ask away. Are you older than 18? Is this a joke? I'm almost 30. Just as I thought. Fuck off, big fella. We're 16 and under here. Tried to cut you a little slack, what with your size, but this won't do. I'm looking for a kid who goes by Khan. Khan? What do you want with him? Wanted to meet him? We'd know if he wanted to see you. Know why you're all grown up? 'Cause you forgot how to lie. There's an art to it. Not getting in, am I? Those are the rules. The tower's all ours, no adults allowed. So the tower's chock full of kids. We got some space left. There's only 700 of us. Holy shit, are you sure it won't fall? You're asking too many questions. To hell with these games. Tell Khan I said hi. Haven't bartered with women or teens. Khan doesn't leave the river. I can't reach him. Empty and never visited by anyone. It's unclear why it was even built. Why do they keep big wheels in here, I wonder? Some evenings, kids gather at the station. Better head down there. I'll head southwards. See if we can find some teens. Also, I should check out clothes, groceries. They'll have stuff I might need. Thimble and needle. Morphine for matches and needles. But it's a lot. There's a tower up there. But it's still closed. What do they have? They have revolver ammo and fingernails. Let's obtain revolver ammo and trade it for something of mine. Hey, 2 fishing hooks. Equivalent. Hello. What you doing in the water? You've got a thread. Can trade it for bandage, perhaps. With this, I give you some of my hope. We have no doctor now who will help us, who will treat our injuries or deliver children. You're a surgeon. You can do all that. So have some of our hope, and hope often leads to love. I haven't carried this item for long. There's little of me in it. Still, I have some of my warmth. Oh. Hey there. Hanging with the kids. And there's my second spring. Gun's all hunky-dory. Ah, alas. 2. Well, hello there.
Who can tally the number of drops in the sea? Who can tally the number of tears in this grave?
You've interrupted a difficult conversation. I think you should leave. Perhaps I can help. I understand there are things you want to know. You might think we might tell you if you ask right. But we won't. Not now. you're an interloper. You are two serious girls.
Yes.
Out. Now. Who are you? One more word from you and everything will break. I told you to get lost. Are you stupid? Oh, I hear you loud and clear. Loud and clear.
You know I'm not angry with you. Not at all.
So why did you interrupt our argument? What argument? There used to be two mistresses, right? Nina and Victoria. One burned, the other soothed. Nina died, so Katerina replaced her. Then Victoria died and Katerina was torn apart. Now there are no more mistresses. The town is unprotected. Do you follow? I do. Nina and Victoria are dead. Katerina is incapable, so their daughters are coming into power. There have always been two mistresses. Now there are three of us. That's too many. Only one will remain. Do you get just how important that is? And the lucky one will be you, of course. Perhaps. Maybe I should go back to them and tell them of your good intentions. Listen carefully, Burach. Listen at me. I will make it so that you can only talk to people when it doesn't interfere with my plans. This is your first warning. If you get in my way again, I'll take your speech away completely. Got it? Well, now I'll go back and talk to the girls just to spot you. I love meddling with the future. Oh, so you don't believe me? Be my guest. Go back and talk to the girls, then. Or try to. You're a funny girl. Station. Let's look at my hunger. Not so good. Let's chow down. Have it bartered with teenagers. We can find some at the warehouses. Let's check 'em after Big Vlad. White, yellow, red, blue, green. What are you kids doing? Train summoning. Doubt you'll make it come in sooner. There's too few of us, not enough power. Do you all call at once or take turns? Why do you ask, Uncle Hunchback? And you're so huge, like a giant. Sure am. Eat healthy and you'll be just as big. Actually, you are really big. Maybe you can help. Do you know how to train summon? I used to, but it's been a while. Look, first you have to wish really, really hard for it to come. Can you do that? Definitely. Next, you have to give it a name. It needs to be an adjective so that it'll be adjacent. Got it? Iron. Last, find the dead end of a railroad. The southernmost one that goes into the steppe and curves a bit. Stand there and think real hard about how it needs to come soon. And call it by the name held in your mind, will you? Fine, if I don't have to say it out loud. At least I won't look stupid. Now, it doesn't tell me. But let's head there. Hey, perhaps we'll be lucky. Polite evening. Shk, shk, shk. Fortunate thing is I can go herb picking along the way. It won't be a waste of time. End up with too many, I can just simply sell them. Don't quite understand this. Perhaps I need to follow the rest of the track. How far along do I need to go? There is also one over here. Seem to be heading a bit far. I'm worried about travelling too far. Ah well. A poem to pass the time. When George's grandmamma was told that George had been as good as gold, she promised in the afternoon to buy him an immense balloon. And so she did, but when it came, it got into the candle flame, and being of a dangerous sort, it exploded with a loud report. The lights went out, the windows broke, the room was filled with reeking smoke, and in the darkness shrieks and yells were mingled with electric bells, and falling masonry, and groans, and crunching as of broken bones, and dreadful shrieks, when worst of all, the house itself began to fall. It tottered shuddering to and fro, and it crashed into the street below, which happened to be Savile Row. When help arrived, among the dead were Cousin Mary, little Fred, the footmen both of them, the groom, the man that cleaned the billiard room, the chaplain, and the still-room maid, and I am dreadfully afraid that Monsieur Champignon, the chef, will now be permanently deaf, and both his aides are much the same, while George, who was in part to blame, received, you will regret to hear, a nasty lump behind the ear. Moral. The moral is that little boys should not be given dangerous toys. The rest of the children I have yet to speak to. 2 weeks late already, and I'm waiting for a wonderful parcel. Candy? Nope, stamps. My daddy's peaked cat from the war. A whole parcel full of stamps. You're very lucky. Racing train. Fast, fast, fastest train. Speedy, lightning quick. Immediate. I guess I'm choosing the wrong names. Those names seem fine. Oh, for the train? Try swearing. Let's head to Vlad. See if we've got anything with purchasing power. Just some food. I'm fine for the time being. I will have to be looking soon. Perhaps at night time. Timble. There's very little else to do except for me to talk to Vlad. Oh hey. Very good. Worth getting.
Life is hard. So hard.
You're a restless soul, Master Buddha. Or have you come around to my plan? I need to get into the termitary. What for, if I may ask? There are people who want to move in there. No good, no good. It's crammed full as it is. 5,000 souls. No joke, my boy. 5,000 in a building that size. That's a torture chamber. You have no idea what you're talking about, Burak. What did they tell you about the termitary? That it's a prison? I built that behemoth of a bunkhouse after the wooden town burnt down. They're crammed together in there? Well, they weren't before. It's tight because they're breeding. Do people breed when their conditions are poor? No, they die out. They'd have more space if they did, but they don't. Am I making my point clear? Fine, let's drop the subject. I can't reach Tyre for now. Did I leave anything here? No. Let's see. I've got a needle and thread. I have not got a thread and a hairpin. I will need a second thread. And a hairpin. I've got neither. Gun, I've got spring and scrap. For the knife, I need a whetstone, chisel, and a razor. Let's look at the town. I think I found a box somewhere around here? No, here, exactly. That one had a razor. My thirst? Quite large. I'll have to refill all my water bottles. I've got nearly 30 now. Useful. Oh, another spring! Fine and dandy. Also, no trading with teens yet. I think I remember some might have been around here. Broken scissors and an empty bottle. Oh yeah, baby. That'll get us 30. Anything new in here? There's chalk and tweezers. Could this be for the game? If so, perhaps I'll leave the tweezers for now. If it got restocked. Oh, a teen. You've got a fish? You want it for? Scissors. A needle and match. Fantastic. Great. With this item I give you some of my luck, I guess? People say I have that in spades. Don't know if I believe it. Now what shall you give me? Courage. Oh, everyone loves me now. Let's look at this map. Oh, I am respected in the flank, chine, and backbone. Good-o. Now what's this? Why aren't you running away? Aren't you scared? Boo! You playing hide and seek? No, not that. Not hide and seek. What then? Bone leg! How do you play that? I have bone legs, you see. I'm a clay wench. I cannot walk, but whoever sees me runs away in fear. You should run away too. But you have normal legs. You're ruining it. Run away already. Ugh, you can't even stop my foot. I'll bite you. You can't reach me. What's in here? Goodies. This must be the game. I'll head back here first. I want to sell the gloves. Tea for trade, sell the cloth gloves, not worth much. And he only have shoes. Anything else to sell they like? Let's eat this fish. The straight razor. Let's see. How about... What in return? What in return? Let's split a spring. Alas, today was not as profitable for... for morphine as I'd hoped. But alas. Left to search the pharmacies. Brown Twa was wanted, but I don't have it in much surplus over the others. In fact, it's what I have the least. Aye, aye, aye. Let's make some.
Put
First,
my trust.
upgrade inventory. Ooh, oh boy. Now I don't have a cloak. But I do have additional slots. 8 to be precise. How much more can it grow? There's only space for 4 more spots. And it's more expensive. Don't even know what that box is.
It's in paw, claw, and whisker.
We can upgrade the knife. Or the scalpel. Let's go with the scalpel. I plan on doing medicines. I need a chisel. And a whetstone. Let's write that down. Let's improve this gun. Now I just need... Whoop! Whoop! 2 more spring. And this thing will be right as rain. Good condition.
Not you, Drifter.
Let's head up. There is a children's stash. You know what? No. It's nearly 2:30. I should sleep. Two hours until midnight. Oh my god, that's Baby. Oh my god. This one's Baby. Which one should I talk to? Let's talk to the baby.
The priest is dead. Long live the priest.
Don't be afraid. We're all on the same side for now, aren't we? What is there to be afraid of? We're all grateful to you. We know protecting us isn't easy, but you still do it. You make sure we live. There are 7 of you, but there was an 8th on the list. Where is he? Here. For now, he's the Adur. I can't see him. You think you can't see the 8th because you're looking the wrong way, but he's here. It's fortunate he's still on the side. Why? Because he's the Adur. If he lives, so do we. If he begins to die, so will we. What's an Adur? Why linger? Don't get sidetracked. You have a duty. You have the list. Go back. Who are you? We're watching, observing. No time for games now. We must watch. Watch what? Which of them will enter the door first? I think it will be the older girl, not the boy in a collar. Ah, relax. I'll go first. It's just a door. How bad can it be? Haven't slept. The day is over. Some opportunities have been irreversibly missed. Others can still be seized. Several events will unfold this night and become unavailable by dawn. A new pantomime is being rehearsed at the theatre. Death toll over the past 24 hours. 13.
You had 12 days. Not so many, but enough. One more day has passed. The town shifts. Something stirs in the theater. Something stirs within you.